welcome, everybody. How are y'all doing? What's going on? Listen, we are here to talk about young, rich, and African. Y'all, this show gives us everything we want. Can we start by talking about the elephant in the room? If you guys haven't watched this show on Netflix, this is reality TV. Listen, we got everything. We got wealth. We got fame. We got glamour. Guess what? We got real friends and interpersonal relationships. And what's more, we have villains. We have babies. We have someone that looks like they might be psychologically abused by their husband, but they're painting it as a love story. Listen, what is in my hair? I'm not here to judge. We're going to get there. There we go. I'm not there to judge, right? I am not there to judge, but y'all, this show is everything. And can we talk about the elephant in the room? This is the life that Porsha Williams, I'm going to say it because I'm going to be the bad guy. Y'all want me to be the bad guy? Listen, I'll be the bad guy. This is the life that Porsha Williams thought she was signing up for. You see that money, you see that glamour, you see that, they just look like they are so much fun to see. I know DJ Richie Sky, he's staying in South Africa, right? He even got a blog. I literally talked to my man and I was like, we're going to South Africa. Now listen, Ghana was first, but it looks like South Africa might happen before Ghana. Yo, this has everything. It is one of the best shows I've seen on Netflix and one of the best reality shows about an ensemble cast I've seen on any network. This is the life Porsha thought she was going to be living. You see that money, you see that fame, you see that wealth, you see that whole thing. This is the life Porsha thought she was going to be living. Cut to her vacationing in the Howard Johnson pool and 18 people being crammed onto a private jet. Baby, if I got to sit on the floor by the cabin, by the pilot, if I got to sit on the floor and fly on a private jet, you might as well just put me in. I don't even need first class. Put me in business class. Literally, I'll be there in economy plus, like, I'm fine. At least I have my own seat. Meanwhile, Porsha is like vacationing at the Howard Johnson on Bravo's dime, literally driving around in a car that's not even on her name, living in the house that she's basically a glorified roommate in Atlanta, can't go nowhere, taking him on vacations. And you see this opulence. I see why everybody wanted that African connection. If this is just a drop of the opulence and the way they live, I 100% see why everybody in Atlanta is going crazy on that African connection because they trying to get to be their own guest player and young, Black, and African. Y'all, listen, I'm telling y'all, this is the child that was promised. Porsha thought she was going to be living this life. Simon got in her head and told her about the properties worldwide and this and that. Even though Porsha should have figured it out, because let me tell y'all something. You can look at these guys, women, and one thing I also like about this show, all the women have made their own money or their own name by their own right. You know how, basically it's a bunch of Candy Burris's. You know how like on Housewives shows, a lot of the housewives, so some of them are famous in their own right. And when I say famous, I don't care if you've amassed wealth, but you've made a career. You are known outside your husband. When husbands in a lot of American reality shows, when it comes to women, they're known as the girlfriend of, the wife of, and ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that one thing that impressed me about the cast on the women's side is that the women have their own name. They are the table. And now they're looking forward. You know what I'm saying? So I really, 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 Swanky, Gloria, you said it. Swanky is the vibe. I said, Swanky got so much style. Swanky, can you just dress me for one day? Swanky is a vibe. Yes. Listen, let's get into this first. For all of you guys that don't know, do you guys know the cast? We are going to go over the cast. Y'all ready for this? Let's go over the cast, right? Now, the first one, right? The first person that we have is Khanyi, right? Honey. Well, Honey. Her name's Honey, right? Like Honey, right? I like Khanyi and Annie and her husband. I like Annie too, but something's off with that relationship with Annie and her husband. Again, maybe because I've never seen a relationship where someone is so slavishly devoted and in love with that person that even after they cheat, even after they humiliate, even after they have outside kids, her capacity to forgive is so big that she's literally crying that after him being the biggest doggity dog, he still chose her. I said, I don't strive to have that level of love for anybody, but it's different to see. I've never actually seen like a broken person broken by the person they love and then pick back up and put together, because to me that would scare me, and it'd be like, well, what if he breaks you again? That scared me. I don't want to be slavishly devoted to somebody like that. That actually really scared me. Like it really scared me, I don't know. I know she has kids for him. I don't care. I know she has kids for him. I don't care. I don't care. What the hell? I don't care if she was like, I'm trying this new gel. Let's just flake it up. I don't care. I don't want to love somebody that hard. I don't want to be broken and see somebody lift you up. I don't want to see that shit. To me, no. That is the epitome of hell, or somebody to hold onto your heart so much that they've broken you in a million pieces and you sit there grateful that they're piecing you back together. I'll take my power back. You ain't breaking me. Let's see. What did they say? After she got married to her, still went to pregnant older woman, had 3 kids for him. Exactly. I believe he did groom her, because that slavish devotion, that's y'all talk about the devil on this earth. That looked like just pure evil to me. And kudos to him for finally recognizing her worth. But the fact that you were able to break her so many times, you can't tell me. You can see she's really emotional. You cannot tell me that he didn't realize he was breaking her when it was happening. You can't tell me she wasn't on the floor crying, even the way she got that call from her daughter, who's 7 years old, that was like, Mama. And she's like, hi, my love. And she's like, Mama, are you really happy? Or are you just pretending to be happy? And I looked at that and I said, those kids have seen some dark times, and Annie's seen some dark times. And the fact that he took through those dark times and still he comes and he turns on the charm. Nope. I will have my heart. I don't care if I have to be single to the end of days. Better than you having a hold over me like that. No. That's like somebody. That is literally like someone cursing you to have a hold on that. Okay, so listen, let's go through the characters for all the people that haven't seen it. We're going to go through the characters really quick. Talk about what they stand for, and then what they stand for, as if they're like Justice League. We're going to talk about what they stand for, and then we're going to go into like how what the different plot lines are going on. There's so much. I wanted to review more, but I'll tell you another thing, right? I wanted to review more, but I'll tell you like one thing. Those episodes are long. They feel like movies. I thought I could get through the whole season, which I like because it's so good. One episode feels like it's 4 hours. It really does, but in a good way. I like when it's a good reality TV show and you feel like you've really like you've indulged, like it gave everything it was supposed to give, every single absolutely. Yeah, exactly. She's obsessed. That's not love. Listen, I don't even gotta tell y'all. Like, I don't know. I throw my own self into oncoming traffic to break this bond. It's like, I don't know what roots. I would shave myself bald and have a spiritual cleansing. I don't even know what I'm saying, but I would do it just to break whatever hold. I would burn all my earthly possessions. Nope. Give me my soul back. Give me my heart. Nope. All right. Wait, you're done this season. Zari is a queen and a boss. Okay, listen, let's go through these women and let's go through who they are. All right. The first girl that we have, right? The first girl. Now, listen. Listen. Let's talk about our girl, right? Let's talk about our girl, Khanyi, right? Listen, the way she came on and she was like, listen, people call me a gold digger. And I thought she was going to be like, and you know what? That's not true. I got my own. She said, and I am, darling, right? She is super savvy. She knows how to get things done. She anointed herself the queen bee of the group, the OG. And she is super, super wealthy. She literally poured tears of Caesar champagne. She poured tears of Caesar champagne at that party. Y'all, if you don't know what tears of Caesars are, Google it. You only have it at like your wealthiest friends' weddings, or like if a baby's born, but they're having like a christening or something. Tears of Caesar champagne costs more than everybody's house combined. You guys, this woman got money. When I saw that Tears of Caesar champagne come out, I said, okay, you got my attention. You got my attention. Because unlike American reality TV, where they front with like bottles and Dom Perignon, and yeah, that stuff's expensive. But when you get into that shit where it's like, this costs more than your house, more than your mama's house. And I'm just literally pouring it for me and my friends to drink. I said, okay. So here we go, right? Let's see what's up. She's a South African actress, a media personality, a businesswoman. Listen, and she goes head on with her gold digger reputation, and she don't apologize. What? She's setting the bar high for the men that fancy her. You know, I'm a big thing. When you put yourself on sale, right? When you put yourself on sale and you play humble, like I was raised to serve my man, you gonna get a Simon Gabodia talking about, all right, you can serve me. No. She embodies the fact of you got to believe you're worth everything to even get something in relationships. You must set yourself apart, right? Now, I love the fact that she's like, if you guys didn't know, she had married a man double her age, and now she is a cougar to a 28-year-old boyfriend. Listen, but here's the thing. Did y'all know that her boyfriend is an alleged fugitive? Yeah, her boyfriend's an alleged fugitive. Y'all might have already known that. I put that down thinking I was going to blow y'all minds, right? Listen, get this. She isn't afraid to show us how she feels, and hooks up with her friends regardless of their marital status. Yes, honey. Remember when Annie sat down with what's his name and started talking about like, you know, he cheated on me, he broke me, he did this, that. And like, Honey came over there and was like, really, sweetie, tell me more. And then in her interview, she said, in her green screen, she said, she revealed all of her pain and all this and blah, 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 blah. And I thought she was going to be like, I really admired her. She literally looked at the screen and she said, she revealed her brokenness and now she's mine. I own her. And I said, oh, me and my boyfriend look at each other like, turn it up. Yo, this show for the first 5 minutes, we were like, yo, turn it up. It was so good. Listen, Gloria, I tried to do a South African accent. I'm working on it, even though I realized the South African accent also sounds like a Dutch accent for people when they're Dutch or from the Netherlands and they learn to speak English. Yeah, I know the Dutch were demons in South Africa. That's probably why it got that faint tinge. But I thought that was so amazing. Now, here's the thing. She hooks up with her friends regardless of the marital status. She ain't afraid to go with what she wants. One thing I did love about this reality show, and I guess it's African culture, they would sit there and literally go in on each other with a smile. They would literally be sitting there and be like, why'd you call me like a dumb hoe? And they'd be like, because you were acting like a dumb hoe. Listen, I apologize for you acting like a dumb hoe. And they would just look at each other like, I love the way they would go in on each other, be brutally honest with each other, but with so much grace and so much style and so much charisma. It was amazing. Woo! Oh, wait. Adabitsi said, I'm Nigerian. Two-Face and Annie's relationship is super toxic. He's always cheating and she's always forgiving. Yo, that shit struck me as toxic. That's why even that one girl, Kari, I think was hating when she was like, oh, well, your wife seemed very insecure with me, right? And Annie was like, girl, why are you doing this in front of my husband, right? And her husband being like, oh, I don't have anything to do with it. But Khanyi actually was looking and she looked really, really concerned. She literally looked like someone that knows that someone that is in an abusive relationship is going back to that relationship. She looks super, super concerned. So this makes a lot of sense. What's up, Chaka Badilla? This makes so much sense. Okay, let's get to our next character, shall we? We're introducing everybody, then we're going to get to these reviews. Ugh. This hot mess. Yo, does anybody in the comments like this guy? Does anybody in the comments like Diamond Platnumz? Does anybody? Now, Diamond Platinum, he looks like the guy. There was a guy from Love After Lockup. No, 90 Day Fiance. I think it's the current season. He looks like this guy's twin. I guess that other guy's from Tanzania too. Now, listen, Diamond is a Tanzanian playboy who brings Hollywood stardom wherever he goes with 13 million followers on social media. And unlike American Instagram, I don't think he bought his followers, right? He's bringing 13 million followers on social media and even the occasional military detail because of his Rihanna level fandom. He co-parents 2 children with his ex-wife Zari Hassan and returns to Johannesburg to be closer to his family despite the tumultuous relationship riddled with infidelity. But that gets a little blurry when he goes for Nadia, and Zari shares close encounters with Andile. Listen, first of all, is Zari half is she half Arab? Her last name, for some reason, I'm like, is she half Arab? Even that Arabian Nights party she had, is she half Arab? Even though when she came into this Arabian Nights party, I was like, girl, you tried it. Talk about it's an Arab party. Why is your bum all out? Girl, shut up. Half the time your butt, well, no, she dresses very elegantly, but shut up, Zari. Anyway, Diamond Platnumz. Does anybody like him? Does anybody have a crush on him? He is the epitome. I can't even call him a playboy because I'm a lion. My name's Simba. I hunt. Nadia, even though Nadia is like, ha ha ha, I got a boyfriend. She seemed very flattered by his affections. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Lily said, I don't like him, but he can give authentic Tanzanite. It's hard to get right now. No longer be a mind at this time. I know that's right. Lily was like, I would like a Tanzanite. I know what Tanzanite is. I would like a Tanzanite ring. Thank you. Yes, exactly. He does suck all the in. Thank you, Seema. I love how he sucks all the air out the room. He is the resident hot mess. And I'm surprised that Nadia even responded to him. Did y'all know who, wait, we'll get to Nadia. Do y'all know who Nadia's boyfriend is? Because I just figured it out, right? Let's see. Queen Armstead said, I sent you a DM of what Khanyi used to look like. Do you know what? I was arguing with my boyfriend because my boyfriend's so anti-plastic surgery, right? And he was like, oh, why she do that to her face? And I was like, she don't have plastic surgery. That's the way she looks. Don't tell me he was right and she actually did have plastic surgery. I was arguing with him, arguing down that was her natural face. Hey, Tisa. Hey, Tweety Bird. Yes, Kyra. Kyra got it back. Vic Menza. Yo. And Magnolia got it. Yo. Vic Menza. Listen. Vic Menza is Nadia's boyfriend. Well, Nadia said she was dating an American boyfriend. Don't get me wrong. Vic Menza is super, super attractive. But I said, so what broke American rapper got an African sugar mama? And it was Vic Menza. Listen, I'll tell you like this. If y'all know who, let's pull up a picture of Vic Menza. If y'all don't know who Vic Menza is, I actually liked him why he had a rapping career. I guess he still does rap. But Vic Menza, I see how, hold on. ICC Menza. What the hell? Hold on. This is Vic Menza. Remember when Vic Menza was going through his Prince Purple Rain androgynous period? Vic Menza is a fool. This is Vic Menza, y'all. For those of y'all that don't know, I'll hold my phone up to the screen. Excuse my fingers. I was dyeing my girlfriend's hair black, and I got black hair dye all over my fingernails. So excuse my fingers. I'm going to go to the nail salon and get it out. But my fingernails are black, not because I don't take showers, but just because I was dyeing my girlfriend's hair black. And the gloves had a hole in them. That's what I get for using gloves out of the dye box, right? Yes, listen. I am telling you. Let's see what this DM of what Kana looks like. Hold on, y'all. Well, you know, we'll get back to that. We'll show her real face later. But yeah, Vic Menza. Now listen, this guy is a hot mess. And that just made me think he must be super, super famous. Because even how Nadia was flattered, and I was like, she's probably looking at them like they can be a power couple. But what do you think about Khanyi actually saying, like, Khanyi actually saying, if you're not married, or you're not engaged, what are you doing? Like a boyfriend, girlfriend, what is that? What do you think about that? If you're not married or engaged, what is a boyfriend, girlfriend? They're basically somebody holding they're basically somebody like holding your time, but they could throw you away like next week. You know what I'm saying? What did you think of that? But then again, honey don't care because she like creeping with anybody she can. Listen. Yes, I have to wear 2 latex gloves. Listen, we only had the gloves out of the box. So thoughts and prayers. What? Listen. Yeah, I guess he's really rich, but I also think he's really, really super, super popular because you can't tell me that Nadia doesn't have a bunch of rich guys in her DMs. He's big in Africa, biggest artist in Tanzania. He's so famous. Okay, that's what it is. Because I was like, Nadia's drop dead gorgeous and she's hot herself. So I'm sure she got a lot of people in her DMs. So this makes sense. Thank you, Gloria. He's super, super famous. So I guess it'd be like, the biggest actor or rapper in America trying to talk to you. Are you really, you're like, okay, well, like I'm dating Vic Menza, but listen, what's up, Pam and fam? Welcome to the live. What's going on? True, Maris and Hollywood are temporary too. So it's the same thing. That's right, Tatiana. All right. Gloria says, but school has left by ex-husband. I know her well in South Africa. She did not build it up, used to work there before her ex-husband died. Listen, it's not about building up everything for the ground. I mean that she has her own name outside of her husband. She is her own. Whereas in American, especially housewives, people usually are like, oh, I was married to this person. I was married to that person. Think about everybody that came on Housewives. Besides Nene, Candy, and Kenya, everybody else came on and Claudia, everybody else came on as a rich man's wife or a sports player's wife. They didn't have their own identity outside of that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, she built her own out. Yes, you said, I love this brown. Oh, thank you. Y'all gonna kill me. My skincare nighttime routine is like using ivory soap on my face and hopefully and going to sleep. I'm so bad with my nighttime skincare routine. I actually want to start a regimen. I'm gonna get like a hydro. Y'all want to hear about my skincare? I want to get a hydrofacial because my girlfriend got one. My best friend got. Look up hydrofacials. Her skin looked like glass. It's like this thing that takes water and it exfoliates, but also deep cleans at the same time. And there's no downtime. Her skin looked like baby doll skin. Yes. I mean, don't get me wrong. She already had good skin, but even if you have acne, pores, everything, her skin looks so good. I'm going to get a hydrofacial. And this year is the year. By June, I'm going to start self-care and start taking care of my face. Anyway, y'all want to hear about that. Let's move to the next person. Y'all ready for this? Ooh, Annie. Ugh. Our resident abused puppy, Annie. Here's a weird thing. Annie's a weird dichotomy between abused puppy, which makes you want to open your heart to her, but she's also very like nitpicky. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't like Khanyi, and instead of just being like, I don't like that girl, you thought it was like, oh, I don't like talking about money. I don't like the food. I don't like this. Don't get me wrong. Annie melts my heart. But you know how sometimes when people are going through a lot at home and they're abused at home, it makes them a-holes in real life. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of people think when you see somebody abused and broken, they like need to be nurtured, but sometimes it just makes them into big a-holes. But let's get into this, right? Annie is a star looking to expand her empire. The actress and entertainer has already established herself on screen in Nigeria and come to Johannesburg looking to expand her reach across the continent. Even though she has it all together on the outside, her issues with her sometimes estranged husband to Baba, right? Became the focal point of her story throughout Young, Famous, and African, along with dealing with her daughter's health issues and sacrificing time to invest in her kids' careers. Now, listen, I don't know what's it like in Africa, but in America, if you can, you don't want your children to be child stars. You don't want your children to get fame until they are fully developed and they can kind of handle it and function off of it. Do you see what I'm saying? So that seemed a little odd. Annie, like I said, she melts my heart. She is drop dead gorgeous. All the ladies are drop dead gorgeous. But Annie, let's just call it like it is. Annie's in an abusive relationship. Annie is in an abusive relationship and they trying to sell it as romance. And if any of you guys have a relationship that mimics Annie's, sorry, I keep messing with my hair. If any of you guys have a relationship that mimics Annie's, you need to seek help. You friends and family need to put you on a 5150 hold. You need to literally do cleansing, burn sage, burn lemongrass, burn lavender. You need to splash yourself with holy water. You need to listen to lemonade, frontwards, backwards, and in a circle. Literally cleanse yourself. Annie's relationship is so, it scared me how devoted and how much would tear as they talked about him having outside babies. And here's the thing. Good for Annie. She's doing what she should do. If you stay with someone that has children on you, by part of the deal, I believe, of staying with someone that has kids with you is you now agree that you will love those children like your own. The kids ain't do nothing. It's not their fault they're here. You agreed to stay with them. So guess what? You got to love his kids like they're yours, or you got to love her kids like they're yours. Now, thank God, Annie is loving those kids. She's doing what she needs to do with those kids. At least that's what they said. But it just, she scares me. She scares me. I don't know, Tubaba. You got one more chance before you might wind up with like a rabbit boiling in a pot before something happens to you. Like, Annie scares me how devoted she is to that man. It's like, I don't know. I think Annie's severe devotion to the institution of marriage is a cultural thing because it couldn't have been me. Listen, I don't think it's a cultural thing because the way tears were streaming down. But then again, you know what? I'm not African. Let me stop speaking for people. My African TisaTells, let me know. Is it a cultural thing, that slavish devotion to the institution of marriage? Fun Golden Girl 61 said, I knew Annie was broken from go. Nothing satisfied her. Her husband said they've been together 19 years, married 10. But damn, girl. And she's gorgeous and talented. Go check out her bio. That's right. Annie shocked me too, right? Listen, who else said it? Dorothy said, do y'all realize that when they renewed their vows, he didn't even say I would protect, respect, and cherish you? Nothing, none. But Annie wrote a long essay. Annie wrote the Iliad by Homer. She wrote the Iliad, literally the unabridged version. That's what she did. If y'all never had to read the Iliad by Homer for like 9th grade English, consider yourselves lucky because, woo, listen. So, ALS said, I changed my mind about Annie. You're right. Raheem said, most of the African women are nothing but followers. They have no real identity at all. I'm sorry, I ain't watching. Raheem, shut up. What African woman hurt your soul? Shut up. I know plenty of African women. They not followers at all. They have no real identity. Raheem, I think Raheem's been heartbroken by an African woman because that was a lot of bass in your voice for some of the most beautiful, headstrong women in the world. You better stop, right? Seema said, Annie never experienced anything else besides Tubaba. That's why she's so sprung. Maybe. She looked like, who said she was groomed? She looked like she was groomed. Chandra said, I finally made it to alive. What's going on? T Breezy said, Annie's husband will have to leave her. Otherwise, she's not going anywhere. You know what, though? The slavish devotion Annie has to him, it gave me vibes that if Annie's husband tried to leave her and he went to sleep at night, he wouldn't wake up. That would be the last time. Once she figured out he wasn't coming back, listen, exactly. She reminded me of a thing of snap to him. We love Annie. But again, I would be going to the witch doctor. I'd be going to Santeria. I'd be going to voodoo, the church, back again, down to the depths of the earth. Like, please cleanse me. Cleanse me. Listen. Okay. Listen. The future said, what are your lies about Africa? You don't know anything about Africa. So stop. Are you talking to me? Anyway, listen. It's the title for you. Yes. Not South African. Listen. Exactly. Gloria said, you'll be fine. Shut up. I'm African. I'm not a fine. Exactly. Don't pay attention to him. Some African woman broke his heart and now he couldn't get her. And now he want to drag all the African women. Don't listen to him. He just want to drag. Ignore Raheem. Just like that girl that broke his heart. That got him mad in the live talking about African women are just followers. Yo, some African woman took Raheem's heart and was like, "Nom, nom, nom," and ate it for dinner. Listen. Okay. So Savannah says, not in Africa culturally, but definitely a big deal in Nigerian culture to devote to the marriage at all costs. Okay, fine. I can see that. Two-Face is a complete illiterate. Literally. Tamini said, Raheem and Simon. Yes, he is. Listen. Annie can kill for that man, or Annie might that man. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Most African women were submissive to our men, and they give our men leverage to cheat, and you stay because society will judge you. So sad either way. You have your own money, or listen. That's why. Listen. Yes, Gloria said, "What's the name of the African girl who hurt you?" That's Simon Gabodia. That is Simon Gabodia. Listen, she's scared of what her life would be without him. She thinks her value lies in marriage. I don't know what it is, and that could be it, but there still is a slavish devotion that scares me, and it transcends love. When it's literally like somebody stabbing you over and over, and then you kissing their hands for stabbing them. It's giving self-harm, right? You said, "Hey, I'm watching the series as you're live. It's a different vibe from our reality series here in the." I love it. I love it. Listen, Aurelia, I love it. And let me tell you something. Porsha probably looking at that. Porsha probably sitting there looking at that, and then looking at Simon, and then looking. But then again, word on the street is Porsha been in those African streets. She might have biblically known half those men, but nobody was claiming her, right? A great enigma said, "I feel like certain cultures of women are taught to serve and stay in their marriages. As an African-American woman, most of us aren't taught to stay in no mess like that." I think it goes past being like Black. I think it goes into being American. And American in the last 30 years, the message has been nobody is worth your peace. So go. And now that men are actually making just as much or more than women. I feel like in our grandmother's time, half the reason they stayed is because they didn't have the financial independence to actually leave. Now that people have financial independence, there's a lot of marriages falling apart because why? Right? Listen. Okay. Ify said, Annie comes from an area in Nigeria where the women are groomed to be subservient. They're naturally strong, but they're raised to serve. Okay, maybe it is cultural just to stay in here, right? Dorothy said, I'm South African. My husband did this to me. I'll sleep with my husband's dad, his brother's bodyguard. Let's hear it for Dorothy, South African queen. Dorothy said, I'm South African. And if my husband did this to me, I would sleep with his husband. I would sleep with my husband, then go sleep with his dad, then his brother, then his bodyguard, and his best friend, and then dump him. That's right. Didn't Nicki Minaj say first way to get revenge? Sleep with his best friend, right? And then make his best friend your yes man. That's right? Listen. Oh, thank you. I am brave. I'm African and I love you too at the noon. Thank you. Oh, you said it's not just okay. So maybe it is cultural. But listen, Lana, Porsha gonna try to find a friend before next season shoot and be a friend of the show. The funny thing is, why didn't Porsha date one of them? Listen, Platinum Diamonds looked like he would have been happy to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta and expanded. So why didn't she try to go for Platinum Diamonds? I mean, honestly, Portia's not ugly and she's able to be charming. She's obviously beautiful. She got a nice body. I know what y'all saying. Yeah, that the surgeon made. It don't matter. It's still a nice body. So why didn't she get one of these guys to actually film with her and be her boyfriend? I mean, really, was Simon the only person she could get? Listen. African-American women do that as well. They don't even date out like most of us African. True. Bravo does need to take notes. Andy Cohen somewhere windmilling that he didn't come up with this show. Netflix is killing the game and I'm here for it. Yeah, we know why Bravo didn't come up with this show. Bravo got a problem with that. Anyway, let's move to the next character. Y'all ready for this? We got, who's next? Ooh, so that's her ne'er-do-well husband. Listen, and the funny thing is, look at when I saw this picture, I put this in here because even the elephant's looking at him like, you cheating. And he looked like a cheater. Look at that smirk. Look at that smile. He looks like a cheater. Like he got somebody under the table doing things to him. He just looks like he's cheating on her right now. And all he got to do is just make her feel special. The fact that this man and don't get me wrong, it was very sweet. But I would think that if you are being cheated on, one of the things you get is showered with gifts and praise and all this stuff. She was acting like that was the first time this man had done anything super, super sweet, right? Okay, so Lana says, no, the cultural diversion is more to marriage, not the man. Most African women are expected to make the marriage work. Okay, so even then, I see what you're saying. So she might make sure she doesn't divorce him, but when he comes home, she's not like, oh my God, my king, I missed you. She's just giving him dirty looks. And they're basically like strangers living in the same house. Okay, I can see that, right? Fun, I said, Tisa, bet the fresh air to kick black YouTube, I'm going to tell you. To kick black YouTube. Wait, a breath of fresh air to black YouTube. I swear I graduated 8th grade. I know how to read. Hold on. Let's see. It's not about being black. Their culture teaches them to stay with the Bible. So trust, I've talked to many and they will stay, some no matter what. But here's the thing. There's a difference between staying in a marriage and being slavishly devoted to that man. Do you see what I'm saying? There's a difference. You can stay in the marriage, but still when he comes home, you can be like, come on now, come on, Tubaba. No, come on, go away with me with that. Come on. No, Tubaba, don't be kissing on me. I don't know where your lips been. Like that's staying in a marriage where you just like, you cook the kids like a beautiful meal and then you throw him dog food on a plate. And he's like, what is this? And you're like, tell your whores to make you dinner. Out of my face. So I could see staying in the marriage, but the way she's slavishly devoted, she yearns for him. She yearns for his touch. She yearns for his stamp of approval. That don't got nothing to do with the marriage. That's all her. Listen. Oh, MK. Okay. MK said that man got with her at 15. She's been groomed. She has. Okay. That's what it was. She's been groomed. She's been psychologically broken and she's been groomed. Bright Eye said, I enjoy Young, Rich, and African. I'm currently watching Real Housewives of Johannesburg. DJ Nekkenen's ex-wife was there. Really? I didn't know there was a Real Housewives of Johannesburg. Does that come on in America? Anyway, let's move on. But you guys, let me know if that comes on in America. I want to watch that. Oh, and here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We got Zari, the boss lady. Is Zari half Arabian? Why does she have an Arabian surname? I really want to know. You guys, Funky says, Funky says, Funiki, how do you pronounce your name? Says, we all know about Annie and Tubaba. It's all over Nigeria. Okay, listen. Oh, you know what you said? You know that Beyonce's marriage isn't so, I don't, listen. Beyonce did a lot, but I remember those early years with Jay-Z. But it don't matter because I'm not even going to say it. Beyonce woke up. She woke up. Listen. Yes, we do have the Real Housewives of Johannesburg and Durban. I want to watch that. Woo, you got that right. Someone will be dead and it wouldn't be me. Right? The kids will be over at grandma's house. They'd be like calling me, Tisa, where's Tubaba? He's supposed to perform tonight. I don't know what's going on. He left about a couple of hours ago. Did you call his other girl? You know that old saying, like my grandmother used to say, back in the day when your husband wasn't acting right, murder him, bury him, tell the neighbors he left. That would be me. Murdered, buried, and told the neighbors, Tubaba, I don't know, he left me. I think he went with his other kids' moms. Literally. Let's go to Zari. Listen. T Breezy says, I think Zari slept with Annie's husband in the past. I'd not be shocked. I know she should. Listen, when I was in high school, maybe, I was not give you buck, but only if somebody messed with me, right? We all fought in high school to a certain point. And once I became an adult, I was like, never, because like my mom told me, young ladies don't act like that, right? And once, I turned 18 and moved out the house, I was like, I'm a young lady, right? Let me tell y'all something. The way Zari got up, pulled her husband to the side and was like, your wife is so, she thinks so. And I told her, why was she and I was like, you sitting here in front of my face while I'm having a party about getting re-engaged to my dog of a husband, girl, and you sitting up here literally trying to seduce my husband and doing some weird power move. That was a weird, it wasn't weird in the fact that we saw it was a power move, but it was a weird, unnecessary power move. She's used to everybody in the room wanting her. And why she sat there and she's like, look at me. All right, you're cute, but you ain't that cute, girl. Calm down. You're gorgeous, but you're not that gorgeous to be putting up with this stuff. And it was just a lot. Woo! Listen. Okay, so anyway, let's hear about Zari. Also known as Zari Hassan. Oh, she's Tanzanian, but are you sure she's not half Arab? This Tanzanian entrepreneur likes to be known for her business savvy, but as we see on the show, she also earns a reputation for the drama that follows her. Throughout the series, Zari is often on the other end of a disagreement with cast members like Annie and Khanyi. After a public breakout and a cheating scandal with her ex-husband and the father of her 2 kids, Zari co-parents with Diamond while also exchanging eyes with Andile. Yo, Zari is the resident mean girl, but Zari, of course, is the resident. They act when she came in and Andile was like sitting there like a goddess. His mouth was just open, and the fact that she is lit. But then again, listen, Zari, do what you got to, because I appreciate the fact that Diamond is just playing with her heart, and Zari said, but your boy think I'm cute. Now, listen, would I have the guts to mess with somebody's friend? No, I wouldn't. I would be afraid they were trying to set me up. I don't know why. I'd be like, they're trying to set me up. They think I'm stupid, right? I would never mess with my guys' friends, but kudos to any woman that got the balls to. And it looks like Zari do. It looks like Zari do. Listen, here's the thing. Somebody said, listen. Lisa Ann says, no, because we Africans can't be licensed or have mixed ancestry. No, Zari got an Arab surname, Hassan. Or is that just a Muslim surname? You know what? Apologies. Maybe it's a Muslim surname. I thought it was an Arab surname, but you're right. There's a lot of Muslims in Africa. So listen, there are millions. Well, this is true. You know what? Let me tell y'all something. I'll say this. It's a fallacy that anybody that sees somebody with a nicely shaped nose, a petite nose, or a nose with a nice bridge, and they say, oh my God, you're white passing or this and that. Let me tell you something. I spent a lot of time in the EU, and all I want to say is nose jobs weren't invented out of people in Africa. Let me tell you something. Most African people have nice noses. These girls have African features. And it's weird the way that we've been, at least in America, I think, we've been trained to think that features that look like ours or like look like maybe Zari's or whoever's, Zani's are Eurocentric. When no, those are the way people in Africa. Africa is a continent that people look all type of ways. But no, Zari, no, that's her natural face. And but most of my African girlfriends, I know a lot of girls from Ethiopia, Somalia, and whatnot. Like, just stop it. You know what I'm saying? So listen, Zari talks before she thinks. I wanted to punch her in the face the time she confronted Annie in front of her husband. Here's the thing, Zamo. I don't think Zari talks when she thinks. I think Zari, she's very calculating. Zari thinks. I can see her. She thinks about what she's going to say before she says it. I don't think that she just says stuff. No. She thinks about what to say, so it's going to have maximum impact, right? So it's going to, and you know what I also want to say, and listen, this might be unpopular opinion. I think Zari is very, very, very jealous of the fact, right? I think that she is very, very, very jealous of the fact that, what's this? I think Zari is very, very, very jealous of the fact that Annie is still with Tubaba. I do. I really honestly do. Because here's the thing. Annie's relationship with Tubaba looks like a hostage situation to me. But I think that Zari, if she had her situation and she had her choice, she would have the same situation with Diamond that Annie has with Tubaba. Now, she wouldn't be slavishly devoted, but I think that she would be happy to be married to Tubaba, had the title of married to Diamond, had the title of being his wife. And who are we kidding? Zari gonna be cheating while he's out on the road. So to her, she's gonna be like, do what you want, darling. Do what you want. Do you know what I'm saying? Do what you want. No, here's another thing. Zari doesn't look like she bleached her skin to me at all. That's her complexion. That is her complexion. You know, when someone bleaches their skin, they end up looking like, not Jose Canseco, but who's that one baseball player that bleaches his skin really, really bad? He's a baseball player. I think he's Dominican and he looks great all the time. I'm going to remember his name, but I feel like that's who it looks like, right? Listen. Yeah, Zari wants to have the girls bothered. I think the only person she bothers like that is Khanyi. Yeah, I agree with that too. I agree, but I think Khanyi is like super competitive and she wants to be the OG queen bee, and Zari commands a lot of attention. But I'm telling you, if she had her choice, she would be married to Diamond and have a pool boy, have a cute driver, have another boyfriend, but she wants that title. And as messed up as as Annie's relationship is to Baba, Zari is jealous that Tubaba doesn't leave her. Do you see what I'm saying? That Tubaba doesn't leave her. And because remember when when Zari was sitting there talking to Platnumz, and this was at the Arab party, and she was sitting there talking to him, and she was just like, the things you did to me, blah, 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 blah. And at first, like, Platnumz was listening. Then after that, he started scratching his head and being like, and he just wanted to get back, right? Listen, he just wanted to get back to that party because when she started nagging him, I was like, yeah, he sees that you're beautiful. He sees this, he sees that, but you're not, for some reason, you don't capture his heart. You're a good mom. He appreciates you. And here's the thing. I don't know if anybody can capture his heart, but I do believe that he prefers women like Nadia. He likes women that a little spicy with it. He does. And listen, there's no right or wrong. Some men prefer women that, it's not that Nadia is not elegant, but the way Zari is very like, there's rules. We have to be proper, darling. And some men like Nadia, the way Nadia is fun, like, hey, and having fun. It doesn't mean anything's right or wrong, but I do believe that Nadia and her free spiritness and her fierceness and the way that she wants the attention, I think that's more his speed. Do you know what I'm saying? Yes. Listen, oh, you talking about Andile, whatever his name is. Let's get to the next guy. Haleva. I think it's Andile or some Andile. Andile. Ooh. And now we got Nadia. That's right, mama. You better do it. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, so hold on. We got, did I forget Naked? Poor Naked. I think I left Naked out of the slideshow. Naked is the bald-headed dude. Poor Naked, right? Let's do a quick thing. Do I have Naked in here? Hold on. Let me see. Do I have Naked in here? No, there's Swayze. Damn, I forgot Naked. That shows how I feel about him. All right, so next up we have Naked, right? DJ Naked, right? Quentin Mancina. He's a big-time DJ who loves life and enjoys it to the fullest. Despite having control of his life, his relationship with 20-year-old Kaylee Schwartz, the African with 2 A's, right, is rocky. Outside his romance, Naked is often the voice of harsh reason for friends like Diamond and Andile when it comes to quarrels involving multiple women. Now, he's the bald-headed guy in the show. I'm sorry I didn't put a picture up of him. I don't know. But I got to say this, right? Listen, him and his girlfriend are doomed. But I have a thing. And just follow me on this, okay? Just follow me on this. He don't pay that girl any mind. But you can see he definitely looks at her like a trophy. That girl has one of the worst nose jobs I've ever seen. It makes me think, how big was her nose before the nose job? Everybody want to talk about who has features, who is that? That girl has she looked like she got her nose job in 1992. That said, she seems like nice enough. But that every time she's at the camera and she does her profile, we see like she cut off 3/4 of her nose, and it's still, I was like, I'm done with this. But here's the thing, right? Here's DJ Naked. Sorry, let me put him on the screen because I forgot to put him in the slideshow. Hold on, guys. This is DJ Naked. Here's DJ Naked. He's on the screen right now, y'all. Look at the screen. Ignore my nails. I'll get them done. This is DJ Naked. This is the black dye. This DJ Naked. He's the one dating the 28-year-old African. Isn't that what they call like the white people in Africa? Africans or whatever with 2 A's, Kaans. Anyway, let me tell y'all about them, right? Here he is right here. Let me hold this up to the screen while I tell y'all about him. Y'all, he has a 20-year-old girlfriend. She says that they're always arguing. He's not romantic. this and that, blah, 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 blah. And I looked at their body language. Now, listen, do y'all think that maybe he likes Andile more than her? I'm just saying. The way he acts with her and the way, even when they're sitting on the bed and when they're sitting, he's always leaning away from her. He's never touched. You know when a guy likes you, even if you're getting on their last nerve, they're leaning into you, they're touching you, they're just doing something. Even if it's been a while, that you can just tell he's giving, this is my Barbie. I like her. This is his third marriage. I don't know his history, but the way he was acting with her, it was giving me, this is your Barbie and you're more interested in Platnumz and Andile than you are with your Africana girlfriend. Listen, I don't know if he likes them. I'm just saying, I don't know if he likes women that much. And I'm not saying that he is, LGBTQ. I'm just saying, I don't understand the lack of chemistry between them. And he can tell that girl to go anytime he wants. Anytime he wants. Listen, I'm just saying this. Two-Face and Diamond are similar. They be having kids all over the place. Gloria said, "What's up? Let it go. I'm Ugandan, and I've seen Zari for years. That's her complexion. South Africa isn't as hot as Uganda. First of all, the richer you are, the better creams that you use. Listen, will you guys stop? That's Zari's complexion. Stop it. Listen. And honestly, when you lighten your skin, you can't get that yellow tone in your skin. When you lighten your skin, you literally look like you have leprosy. Your skin starts to get a grayish, pinkish tone. That's disgusting, right? Some people seem to like it, but that yellow tone that Zari has, that yellow tone that Zani has, you guys stop. It's not skin lightening. Listen, his ex-wife passed away from cancer when she was in the Real Housewives of Johannesburg. Y'all just made me feel bad. Okay, maybe it's not. I don't know. African men aren't romantic though. So that's part is far-fetched and not African. Oh, they're not romantic? I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know that. Really? Somebody said Nekka's girlfriend is called colored in Africa, but that was, oh, she's biracial. Good for him. Because I'm not going to lie. I was like, really? But listen, good for him. So she's colored. Okay, she's biracial. Okay. Well, okay. Kimmy, hey, what's up, Kimmy? Kimmy said, I got the same vibes, Tisa. Thank you so much. Definitely, that's my Barbies. Listen, Afrikaans is one of the South African 12 languages too. Okay, there we go. She seemed more like an extra. She did. Listen, I got that from I saw that too. When Swanky came in and he was like, hey, Swanky. Yeah, I saw that too. His tight-ass shirt. Listen, him and Martell Holt go to the same tailor. And guess what? Simon Gabodi would try to do it. The only thing is his stomach sticks out past his chest, right? So he can't do it. But you know, if he could, he would have his undefined arms in the thing. Listen. Ella said, I got that vibe low-key too. Listen. It's the way he looks at her. You know, like even if you're getting on your man's or any man's last nerve, when you come in dressed, they still look to see, even if they don't like you and they think you're disgusting, they still do a quick once over to see how this is looking, to see how that's looking, to see how the legs are looking, just if anything, so they can dissect you. But they do a quick once over. He never looks at her like that. It's not even like she disgusts him. It's just like, she's not interested. It's like if a dog came in here dressed in like Versace, I'd be like, I wouldn't be looking at the dog. I'd just be like, what's up? You know, that's the way he treats her. Okay, listen. Yes, they look unnatural. And look at next time you watch it, look at the way he sits with her. Every single time they're sitting, he's always subconsciously leaned a couple of degrees away from her. But he was locked in on Andile. But listen. Okay, listen, everybody said that. Okay, Bobby Bonilla. No, Ashanti is a different baseball player that lightens his skin. He's a Hall of Fame great. God, why can't I remember his name? He's a Hall of Fame great. Listen. Okay, so the girl's not white. She's a colored girl. Good for her. Okay, she's not white. Swanky's my guy. I love him. Listen, DJ doesn't have enough swag for Swanky. Now let's get to my girl Nadia. We got Nadia. Woo! She is a stylish woman who loves fast cars and good time. The successful first generation South African Zimbabwean rapper and entertainer is confident about what she wants. And that's how she ended up with American rapper Vic Mensa. Why they play her like that? Whose father is from Ghana. Though she confirmed, oh, wait. Oh, my God. Her and Vic Mensa broke up in August. Nadia Mensa broke up in August. Nadia is close friends with Khanyi and also finds herself receiving sweet gestures from Diamond while he's in Johannesburg. That's his Johannesburg Bay. All right. I'll say one thing about Platinum Diamond, and this is probably why Carrie's so mad. Platinum Diamond is the type of man where he got a million girls, but he treats all of them, at least when it comes to material possessions, showers them with gifts. Now, if you're looking for a real relationship, no, this man's going to break your heart and spit it out. However, if you just want like a come up, if you want to come up, he definitely seems like the type, which also makes me think, how did Porsha get with Simon when she could have literally been in Pat? Do you think Portia's watching this show being like, damn, Platinum existed? God damn it. You think that's what happened? Porsha watched that show and was just like, God damn it. Listen, he's not handsome at all, but listen. Zari was pretty much beautiful enough to make sure his kids are so cute. You can tell the daddy's rich and the mommy's good looking. All right, let's move on. Listen, Nadia, I see why Nadia was looking at Platinum. I guess her American rapper Vic Mensa, once Vic Mensa probably asked her to start paying for everything, she was just like, no, check please, right? Listen. Let's do this. Let's go to the next person. Oh, we got Swanky. Whoop, 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 whoop. Swanky Jerry is a Nigerian superstar stylist whose real name is Jeremiah Agbododo. He's in town. I know I butchered that. Please don't drag me, my African tattletales. He's in town with his best friend Annie to make some moves in his career and loves a good party. He lives up to his name when it comes to style and enjoys bringing fun to the group, especially when it comes to Annie while she deals with problems with Baba. Let me tell y'all something. Woo! Jerry, I wonder how his closets look. I bet you he has a mall in the left side of his house between his set. He is so sharp. His style is so good. He's so handsome. He's so good looking. He's the star of the show. That's all I got to say. We also got, who is next? We love us some Jerry. He is the eye candy of the show. Next up, we got, who we got? Come on. Oh, we got Andile. Andile. He's a quiet, dapper entrepreneur. I like his style, I'm not going to lie. Maybe excellent and easy on the outside, but he can also find himself in predicaments with women. In this series, we often find him talking about scandalous relationships with his two friends, Diamond and Naked. Things get very interesting and serious between him and Zari, with his steady advances on the Tanzanian entrepreneur, despite his close friendship with Diamond. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I love his style. He seems like he's a little bit short, but if he was not short, he would be my pick. If I had to go into the group of guys and be like, who? I would do Andile. Not do him, but you know what I'm saying. I would give Andile a chance. Swanky wouldn't even be looking my direction. DJ would be looking at Swanky. What's his name? Diamond Platinum, not with a 100-foot pole. Like, nope. Andile, we love him, right? Hey, what's up, Black Swan? How you doing, mama? I love Andile too. I like his swagger. I like the way he presents himself. I even like the way he approached Zari, the way he was just aggressive enough, but not too aggressive. Like, he has game. I hope to God he doesn't turn out to be a player and plays the mess out of Zari. I hope to God, right? Listen, he's cute, but after he goes to Zari, that spoke so much in volume. Listen, let me tell y'all something. It spoke in volumes, but if I'm the object of your affection and the apple of your eye, shouldn't none of that matter. You should just be getting to the prize, which is me. Do you see what I'm saying? It's kind of like if Zari's down with it, then if he wants Zari, he's going to be down with it too. You see what I'm saying? I agree with you. He's definitely charming, but he definitely seems like a player. I agree to you. And that's probably what you and Deli already boinked Zari. He is too soon. Okay, so that's what ALS is trying to say. He's cute, but when he goes after Zari, that shows that he's just a player. And even he's just like, ooh, maybe that's how him and Platnumz are friends. They both are lions that like to hunt. Only Andile is like, no. I want to get, like, Andile comes with the smooth stuff. And meanwhile, Platnumz's like, what you want? I'm trying to hunt. What you want? Listen, T Breezy said, I don't like how he popped up at Zari's house, especially since Diamond was there. LOL. But I'm here for the drama. I'm here for the drama too. I hope they get a season 2. Listen, yeah, it's too close for the type of friend group that they have. But here's the thing. Are they close friends or do they just happen to know each other? Do you see what I'm saying? Because does Zari know that they know each other? Do you know what I'm saying? Because Zari's acting like she don't know this guy. Listen, yeah, he said, yes. He said, what bro code? Hey, he said, basura. Hey, what bro code, right? Hey. He was too bold. And you said, looking crazy like, sir, why is you here? And Zari's looking like, and he's just like, looking past Platnumz, like, where your girl at? Tell Zari to come outside and tell her to wear that dress you bought her with that Hermes bag you bought her. Hey, right? That's right. Listen, Andile is a vibe, no lie. And he's just so refined and cultured and elegant. I like a good refined man. Somebody that's like very elegant, but still down to earth and know how to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Again, I hope he looks small on camera. I hope he might be like a good 6, because if he's a good 6 foot, it's over. It's curtains, Listen, they said they need to cut a big check for Annie because she's the star of the show. She is. He said, yes, he's standing in the doorway like he's not going to leave. He literally said, Platnumz, tell your girl to come outside. Tell her to wear that red dress you got her. And the Hermes bag. I like that last time. I like that. Listen, you believe they were doing it for a storyline? I don't know if they would do, because here's the thing. They're all so famous, right? Hey, Willis. What you talking about, Willis? They're all so famous. I don't know if they're doing it for a storyline because, one, this ain't some Love and Hip Hop, Kirk and Rashida. Why would they need to do this for a storyline? And they're also famous. Why would you want that to be your storyline? So maybe, but I don't think they have to do things for a storyline like they do in Real Housewives, right? So Antia said, they're not friends. That's why Andile said, I will let him know if I get close. That's right. He said, man, move out. One man's trash is another man's treasure, right? Listen, and that's why he was probably pulled up bumping Bruno Mars. Treasure, let me treasure you. Ooh. Literally. Let's see. Dia Zyvi said, he's close to Diamond. He told him how he feels about Zari. He's breaking bro code. I don't know. He said, I think Zari is just coming into the group. I'm looking at the connection between him and Diamond. Me too. Now he's less than 6 foot. Okay. But still, he got swag. He's so cultured. He always knows the right things to say. I love the way he dresses, right? I love the way he dresses. He's not trendy. His suits fit well. Listen, I peeped that none of them seem like they know each other. I peeped that too, because even the women are they're still like moving pieces to see who's the queen. They're still jockeying for position. I feel like if they were a real friend group, they wouldn't have been jockeying for position. I feel like that. Listen, you said Zari is being messy on purpose to get under Diamond's skin. Their lingo. I know it is, but here's the funny thing. I think Diamond might be offended, but you know what the real gag is? I feel like Diamond would be like, I feel like Diamond is like, good, now she can stop texting me. Literally, because I feel like Diamond feels guilty that he can't be the man that he needs to be for his family. And I feel like sometimes, him and Zari's relationship is every time he's with her, he hears that Brandy song, Almost Doesn't Count. I feel like there's a lot of things he likes and admires and he thinks of the world of her, but I just don't think that she does it for him. And I feel like the way everybody acts like Zari is the most beautiful thing they've ever seen. Don't get me wrong, Zari is gorgeous, but Zari was obviously like an it girl and a hot girl. It makes me honestly feel like he got with her because she was like the thing that, like the hottest girl out there. But she doesn't do it for him. Even though she does it for a lot of guys, she doesn't do it for him. You know what I'm saying? Listen. Was Zuri in pics for Porsha? Doubtful. And even if she was, girl, please, 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 Porsha wishes. You know what? I would literally be like, you know what? I was wrong and gave so much respect for Porsha if she popped up in this if she literally popped up with Andile or even DJ, what's his name? Or if even if she popped up with Platinum Diamond, I would literally dab her out like, all right, girl, you finally did something good. But she wouldn't, because if she could have, she would have landed with these people. If she would have, she could have. It's kind of like Porsha. You got 6.8 million Instagram followers. You got a nice body. You got a beautiful face, and you're really, really good at charming people. How weren't you over in that? Girl, listen, I'm not single. But if I was, please believe I would have been like literally at the party. You want a bumba? You would literally be like, oh, Andile, can you show me that two-step? How do you do it? Like Platinum, how do you do it? Is this the way you do the dance? Please believe I would have been in there if I was into that stuff, right? If I was running game, if I literally was like, listen, I got some fame, I got some plot, I'm going to give me an African dude, I would be right in the middle of these things, be like, what's up, Zari? What's up, girl? When you literally, the fact that the best she could do was that old crusty, dusty tequila cigar. How could these guys exist? How could these guys exist? And according to everybody, Porsha's been around these people, and you end up getting that decrepit, dusty, busty. You didn't even ask around and be like, but then again, quiet as kept. I heard Porsha don't really got any female friends. She just be seeing her African connections at the St. Regis. But I know for a fact that Platinum would at least film with Porsha a little bit. How did you get with old dusty, busty, cigar, tequila breath when these people exist? Y'all, I don't know. Listen, you don't know the Zari and Diamond story, please. I'm not doing my research. If you guys want to explain it, fine, but I'm not doing my research. It is a reality show. Thank you for that. My research is watching the screen and making jump conclusions. If anybody wants to break that down to me, my Instagram DMs, I will receive the knowledge. But you must be out your mind, Alice, if you thinking that I'm researching a reality TV show. I'm busy researching other people's business. All right, listen. Zari got that real money. Porsha got Simon. But here's the thing. Zari got money, but Zari also has beauty. Like, again, listen, Platinum, listen. I don't care. I'm not too shy. I'm not too shabby myself when it comes to the bank account stuff. Trust and believe I would be in that party. How do you guys, Platinum, how do you do the two steps? You want a bumba? Is it like this? Like this? My silly American feet can't get it. Andile, is this how you do it? Andile, can you teach me the loading song? Loading, I can't fit. Is this how you do it? That, please believe. Y'all would be in the corner being like, y'all just be in the corner, rolling your eyes at me, watch me be like, is this how you do it? Like this? Okay, please believe. Listen. You said those women would allow Porsha to be around their yard, man. Listen, I still would have been. South Africa added Swanky and Andile on the show for high ratings because Nigerians are good in entertainment and they have an audience. Listen, no, I know Zari was no, but that's what I mean. I feel like because Zari was that girl and she still is that girl, that's one of the reasons why Platinum was like, yo, I got the hottest thing going. But I just don't think, but then again, Alice said I need to Google. I'm not Googling, but if anybody wants to break it down in my Instagram DMs, please do it. I would love it. Listen, I would love it. I'm just saying. Y'all would be in that party looking at me like, sickening. Literally just eating, like drinking your drinks like, this girl, is this how you do it? How do you do Afrobeats? I never heard it. Can you show me how to dance? Please. Stupid American feet, can't do it. Bumping into Andile. Listen. Okay, here we go. Listen, Gloria said Porsha probably sliding into all their DMs. Listen, it's too late. But then again, maybe not. Because guess what? Porsha ain't engaged or married. I heard she's trying to put together a bridal party and trying to get this, but she don't got no sponsor for that show. So you know what it is. Listen, here's the thing. Chandra, exactly. What was Porsha thinking? These are real African billionaires. But here's the thing. These are African billionaires. I'm sure there's a bunch of African millionaires. Porsha has always been obsessed with African culture. Good. African culture is gorgeous African culture. So if you knew you wanted an African man because you love African culture, I don't know which country. I know Africa is a continent. But let's just say you love Nigerian culture. You love Tanzania. The fact that these are the billionaires, that means there's a gang of millionaires too. Why? But, well, let me stop gossiping. No, listen. Tell all the judgmental people to get the F out of here. Shut the door. Part of the reason why I've heard word on the street, now this is alleged, this is word on the street, make up your own opinion, don't take my opinion for anything. The reason why she can't get a platinum and she can't get this is because when it was in the early days of the Real Housewives of Atlanta and she had that Nigerian businessman buying her that Rolls Royce and taking her on shopping sprees in Harrods. Oh, you didn't know? That man put her in Harrods, London, and literally told her to get whatever she wants. That's how she got all those Gucci bags, the furs, the vest. Half the stuff that you see from Porsha, allegedly, is from that shopping spree. But again, right? Porsha, because Porsha doesn't think long term and she thinks with her eyes, not her mind. The minute somebody splashed some money at her, allegedly, she was taking business meetings in hotels, right? Allegedly. So, because she saw the easy, quick money and didn't realize, girl, you know how it is when you meet like a group of guys, you can't just talk to the first guy to give you a number. No. You got to fill them out and see which guy you like the most and who's the best out of them because you only get one chance. After that, you can't go back and give your number to like their friend and this and that. Porsha, right, got acquainted in the African connection doing things for change. So that makes it so much harder now that she sees this whole big pool that she wasn't exposed to. But again, who wants to claim somebody that maybe was meeting married people for Rolls Royces and stuff? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Listen. I will watch that. I would actually watch a spinoff of Porsha work looking for an African billionaire. I will watch it. And y'all will watch it with me. Okay, let's get to the last person. Our beautiful, so she's not Afrikaans. She is colored, which is what in Africa they call mixed girls. She is mixed. She is a beauty. I wish she had gotten her nose job 10 years later because nose job technology has advanced, but she is a young colored African girl beauty, which is to say mixed. She is a fitness buff and a semi-professional soccer player who's trying to create a new life with her 40-year-old boyfriend, DJ Naked. She often looks at her friends to her friends Nadia and Khanyi for advice about their relationship as she tries to reconcile her frustrations. Yes, her storyline is her and Naked DJ literally always arguing. That is her story. Now, listen, Kaylee is kind of annoying. She seems out of all of them to have the least personality. However, it's still early, and it might be because everybody else has such strong personalities that she kind of fades to the back. But if she was on an American reality TV show, there would be like, listen. She might, yeah, and she's also the youngest too. So that's probably it too. So she's like listening and learning, and it's her first reality show. She'll get it. Y'all. As Landon said, Porsha knew Simon was a fraud. She just thought she could convince us that he was rich. I don't believe that for a second. The way she was up there looking stupid, bragging about the property Simon got and this, that, and the third, I don't believe that for a second. Porsha thought this Simon was rich. That's why she gave up all her jobs and told everybody to kiss her butt because she thought she didn't need all of it. And she thought that it, like getting home on the show, she'd be like, okay, this can be our cute little show and I can control all that. Woo! Kaylee is annoying. It's like you knew that you were getting when you sought out this older man with money. She knew what her intentions were. And she's complaining every 5 minutes. I think she's actually complaining because he don't touch her. I think he doesn't touch her. I think that's why she's complaining. She realizes she is a Barbie doll to him. She don't touch her, and he don't even want to be around her. I think that's why she's annoying. She's annoying, right? I think so. Let's see what else y'all got to say. Um, yeah, I like her. I liked her at first, but she started getting messy, and she annoyed me. Dia Zivy said, "Nah, she's born throughout this whole season." Well, maybe the second one. Listen, Porsha did play herself, right? Kimmy Bella said she just needs to leave them. Apparently, they're still together though, allegedly. So maybe they figured it out. Maybe she is still with DJ Naked. Listen, exactly. That's why you shouldn't be envious of other people. Listen, again, cautionary tale. That's why your mama tells you to stay out of other people. I don't know. Portia's mom told her that. Tells you to stay out of other people's marriages because you never know what's going on. Other people's relationships. Forget about marriages. You never know what's going on behind. You don't know what's going on. You don't know. But my first instinct that somebody would have been broke is if you're supposed to be worth $500 million and you telling me that you're devoted, that you're loyal, right? You don't cheat. You don't got other women. You're loyal. You're devoted, right? You're emotionally intelligent. You've been through therapy. You want to be a father. You want to be a family man. You sound perfect on paper. And you're worth $500 million. And this woman you say is cheating on you. To me, I'd have been like, maybe, because you never know. But that would have been my first red flag that something's not adding up. Because if you have all these things and you basically are the perfect, most caring, emotionally supportive man, and you got $500 million, and this woman's cheating on you, something's not adding up because she's not acting like you're worth anything. Now, granted, Fallon could have been crazy. Fallon could have been crazy and been cheating on a perfect man. But as it turns out, she wasn't. And as it turns out, she knew that Simon was trash. And that's why she was treating him like it. But anyway, listen. At least their Instagram makes it look like they're together. Okay. That's right. Okay. So you guys, listen. Nene said, an African man with money, loyal, where? Listen, she said, Porsha probably didn't think twice about it because she's used to cheating in her relationships. Maybe. Listen. And she's the girlfriend of their friend that's probably intimidating. I don't think she's after his money. I'm sure she has her own. She sided with Zari. That was annoying. Yeah, that's another thing. I will say everybody in this circle, men and women, which I find refreshing, they got their own money. They got their own coin. Everybody in that circle can hold their own. Everybody. Again, she got with an older man. Listen, if your man got it, why isn't he treating you and showering you with gifts and giving you nice things? Hey, Rim, if your man got it, why isn't he doing that? So I don't think she's actually with him for money. I think she has her own money. And I love the fact that everybody in this situation, everybody got their own. They ain't on a come up, they ain't right in. Everybody comes with their own bit, their own thing, and they can hold their own. Listen, hey, Tara, thank you so much. Allegedly, Nadia is dating someone now. Oh, really? We're gonna have to work on that. Let's go. Let me see. Dorothy said, let me tell you, Porsha is less than smart. She's stupid 365 days of the year, and she's still waiting for the Underground Railroad. Thank you so much. Rim, shout out to Rim. Thank you for the super sticker. Dr. J 1913 said, Porsha and Simon. You guys, also, there's 470 people in this chat. Make sure you hit the like button because we're going to have to review these episodes. They are so good. Porsha and Simon, I met your African attire. Oh, that's right. Porsha and Simon, I met your African attire dressmaker while I'm here in Lyman, Costa Rica. They are Afro-Costa Ricans. You pick out your material and she makes them. Oh, really? Dr. Giant 913, inbox me. I got some questions because I be in Costa Rica too. So I'm just wondering, I would like to go talk to her, what her name is. Shantia said, that's why I liked why Zani told Zari, we're all rich, but when we come together, we're just friends. That's right. I love that. Rem, thank you so much for the super chat. Willis Parker said, what about the girlfriend? Listen, let's get into this really quick, right? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so where are we? Kimmy's ball, y'all. How beautiful was Kimmy's ball? Kimmy had tears of Caesar champagne. Google it if you don't know what I'm talking about. Kimmy's ball was amazing. Oh, last thing I want to talk about, right? That we got to talk about this one scene, right? Because it's actually really important to talk about, right? Why is it, right? And I'm going to hear you guys say, because this is the one thing that puzzled me. When Zari pulled Baba to the side and completely disrespected Annie, completely walked over Annie. And in my mind, she was also flirting with Baba. Maybe it was production, maybe it was whatever, but yo, how out of line was that? Or do y'all think I'm tripping? Do you think that was what Zari did was completely normal? It was completely respectful, and Annie was the one being insecure? And also, I didn't like the way Baba reacted, right? If somebody pulled me to the side and started saying that, first of all, they never would, right? But started saying my man was insecure, my man was jealous, I would literally be like, all right, what you telling me this for? And I would have gotten up and returned to the party and been like, all right, well, that's between y'all. And then got up and returned to the party. I really would have, because you're not going to sit here and basically talk trash about the person I'm with while I'm sitting here. Because it was a weird vibe. I didn't like the way Baba was like, I ain't got nothing to do with it. Literally, but he sat there and listened. And even when Annie came over and was like, what? He didn't take up for her. He just stood there watching. I didn't like that. And that's when, again, I see why Khanyi was like sitting there when they said, we're getting re-engaged. And she would just look so scared, like, oh my God, you know? And listen, that party, Zari seems to think that anyone darker than her is insecure and threatened by her. That's the vibe she gives me. Do you think so? I think that Zari, I don't even know if it's about complexion. I think that Zari, it might be, right? But I do think that Zari just thinks she's just like the best thing ever. Woo, listen, I think that they're the best things ever. When we were talking about the mixed girl, yeah, she has her own money too. Everybody has their own, so it can't be said that somebody's just trying to like live off of someone. And I like the fact, and that's why these interactions I think are more authentic, and why she has like more of a say in what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. Listen, where are we? Okay, so you said he was given Dr. Aiden vibes. Okay. When Annie met, he was 15. She was 15 and he was 24. Okay, so she was groomed. Dia says, she was disrespectful, crossed the line. I'm glad Annie put her in her place afterwards. I know, but why did Baba just sit there? Again, maybe it's cultural. It was just like, I don't know. I feel like my man should have gotten up and left, because I would have gotten up and left, right? Magnolia said, that's pretty privileged. She was out of line. Yes, you are pretty, but everyone is not attracted to you. Yeah, but it was deeper than that. It's almost like she was having foreplay and literally flirting with him in front of her. You know what I'm saying? So you guys, listen, ALS, that's what, listen, you guys, I just recalled, I gotta get out of here. Listen, join me tomorrow literally, I'm late. Join me tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to recap episodes, if you guys want 1 and 2, but definitely we're going to do episode 3 tomorrow on my live. Make sure you're there at 3:30. I'm so sorry. I got to go. My mammy literally just came home unexpectedly, and I'm supposed to be dressed for us to go out. And as you can see, I'm sitting here in my robe. Y'all, I got to go. It's been great. See you guys tomorrow, 3:30 p.m. We're going to pick this up where we left off. All right? Talk to y'all later. Bye.